Okay. I might have to edit this video up. We'll see how it goes. I've tried a few times and I keep trying over here. Okay. Reasons why you can indeed get off Suboxone, okay? And you don't need to be afraid of it. You don't need to be afraid of it. Yes, there's going to be natural freaking fear for sure. I had it. You know, you're going to have some of that. In fact, I think you kind of need some of that. I mean, really, because it is a serious thing. I mean, it is a big freaking deal. It's hard to do. You know, there's a reason why a lot of people don't do it. You know, they're on Suboxone, they're trying to get off of it, and they just cannot make that final step. It's this perpetual low dose, you know, just never quite getting there, because a lot of the times it's because of the fear. You know, it really, seriously, a lot of times that's what it is. So a lot of people, they haven't even stopped taking it to really taste it and know, you know what I mean? Like, so we need to be reminded this, okay? Don't be afraid of it, okay? Yes, it takes work, okay? But these are the reasons why you can indeed get off Suboxone. Low calorie again. I don't have a sparkling water out here right now. Here we go. Okay, first off, this might be stupid, okay? But it won't kill you. I mean, it won't freaking kill you. Like other medications, you know, you're taking a lot of benzos and you just jump off of it. Well, yes, you could die, you know. You could have a seizure. You could have a stroke or whatever. Yeah, I know, you know, getting off of an opiate or something like, yeah, there has been some rare cases, but it's dehydration. You know, it's people on the street, dude, that are out in the elements and they're having hot flashes and sweating. They're out in the freaking cold and they freeze to death. I mean, seriously, like, or like I said, you're dehydrated, you're puking, you're going diarrhea, you're living in an alleyway and whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry. But it's not going to kill you. It's going to feel very, very uncomfortable, but it ain't going to kill you, okay? I know that's just kind of stupid. It's pretty apparent, but we need to be reminded of that, okay? The other thing too is Suboxone is very manageable tapering, okay? Tapering can be difficult, especially when you get into the lower milligrams of Suboxone, the red zone. It can get very tough. It can, okay? But compared to a lot of other medications that I've taken, opioids and opiates and stuff, Suboxone was the easiest for me to taper off of. It was easier than tapering from methadone, because methadone gets you higher. When a medication really, bam, hits you better like that and rewards your brain, tapering is harder to me. Like, it was easier tapering off of the benzo than the Suboxone in a lot of ways, because, you know, you kind of, you know, you're not feeling great. You're taking less and less and less and less. And then, you know, when you take a little bit of your dose, you kind of feel, you know, you feel the benefits of taking an opioid some. Yes, not super strong because you're tapering, but you kind of feel that. So it's easy to go, oh man, I just want to feel a little bit better. I want to feel a little better. We're going to someone's house tonight or whatever. Sorry, I need to write something down here real quick. Okay. But anyway, sorry, this video really sucks to me. I might even start it over. I feel like I'm just babbling here. Okay, yeah, won't kill you. I need to hurry this up. Won't kill you. And manageable to taper. It really freaking is. But hey, if you can't taper, it doesn't matter. Who cares? I know 2 people that have jumped off at 24 milligrams. One of them lasted 2 months. The other one is still going. She's probably 8 months. She jumped like right around when I jumped off my benzo, okay? So yeah, you're talking like 8 months, jumped off at 24 milligrams. I know many people who jumped off at 16, 12, you know, 6 milligrams, you know, 8, you know, 4, stuff like that. And then, you know, lower and lower and lower it goes. But the thing is with Suboxone withdrawal, it's not okay, it sucks, but it's not as intense as, you know, fentanyl and morphine and oxy and stuff like that. I do have some people on here, not very many, that will say, no, Gabe, it's super intense. It's the most intense thing I've ever withdrawn from. I find that hard to believe unless that is what you have withdrawn from. I mean, it's terrible. And if you jump off at a high dose, it's going to suck. It's going to just be suckier in the acute stage. But the acute stage is what I should say is very, very manageable. And the taper is very manageable. So you can set yourself up, put yourself in a good position here. Okay. Really, you can put yourself in a good position, to not have the acute withdrawals be that terrible. Okay. So that's another thing right there. Okay. Now here we go. yeah, I was surprised. I really was. I was surprised at how manageable the acute was when I got off Suboxone. If you watch my videos, I documented the whole thing, day 1 through 140. You know that if you've seen those videos. I was surprised. I got on cloud 9, well, pink cloud. I got on the pink cloud because it was such a relief. But anyway, sorry, dude. I really feel like this video is not good. Okay, the other thing, this is a big freaking thing. A big reason right here is time flies, dude. Time freaking flies. It is a process getting off Suboxone, but man, time goes so, it's already been like 2.5 years since I've stopped Suboxone. That's freaking crazy to me. It is crazy to me that, you know, this springtime will be 3 years. That's just nuts. It flies. It's almost Christmas, and guess what? It'll be next Christmas in not long at all, okay? The sooner you jump, the sooner you're on the right track of healing. Seriously, the sooner you get this over with, the sooner you can just get back to the grind of your life or whatever, being free, okay? Time flies. Cannot forget. I have videos on just that specific thing right there, okay? But the other thing, I'll get in this. You have tools you can use. No miracle. No freaking miracle. I got news. No miracle, okay? You're not going to just mega dose vitamin C and somehow not be an addict anymore. Or, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it helps. Do it. Mega dose vitamin C. I did. It helps. But there's tools you can use. And I'm not talking about getting on Kratom. Or, you know, I'm not talking about just substituting it with some other. Kratom's an opioid. I mean, you know, it's a freaking opioid. It hits on your opioid receptors. To me, it's an opioid, all right? So I'm not going to be talking about that because I don't think that's a good idea, because I think most opioid addicts, when you just give them another opioid, will just take that for the most part. It can be used right. I have videos on that, you know, talking about people that I know that have used it right and what you do, but that's not what this is for, okay? Tools like, 5-HTP, GABA, okay, not gabapentin, but GABA, the supplement GABA, 5-HTP, valerian root, kava. Be careful with kava though; it's hard on your liver, or can be. Just be cautious. L-theanine, CBD, THC, but then you know you're talking like clonidine helps, blood pressure, helps regulate your body temperature, can also help you relax a little bit. You know, crap. What else was I gonna say? Damn it, I can't freaking remember now. Sorry. But there are tools to use, okay? So you don't need to go into this thinking that you're just, maybe you do want to get off of it just completely, not even use anything. Great. That's actually really badass. But just know that there are things that you can do. Like I said, you know, you mega dose the vitamin C, you drink electrolytes, you drink water, you know, you diet and exercise. I mean, those are things that you can do. They might seem like, Gabe, those aren't good reasons. Well, bullcrap. They are reasons. They are, because they help. Exercise helps a ton. Dude, that's in your arsenal. Use it. Okay? It's going to help so much. Crap, man. You know what I have? Here's the thing though, this is just like a reminder video. I have videos on all the supplements and blah, 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 all the crap that can help alleviate withdrawal, and specifically, you know, restless legs and all that stuff. I'm not going to get into that. Basically, the point is there's tools, okay, to help you. And the other thing too, you have some positives, dude. That's the thing. We don't just need to look at like, oh, I'm going to be feeling like this. This is going to be so hard because I'm going to feel like this. Yeah, that's true. But there's positives, like you're going to love music again. You're going to get your emotions back. You're going to laugh more. You're going to cry more. You know, movies are great. Comedy is great. Sex. That'll be nice, right? It's like Austin Powers when he's like, sex, you know, filling out the application. Sex, yes, please, you know, instead of, well, I say male or female. I don't know what, you know, there's a lot of different choices you can choose for gender nowadays. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so there's positives, dude. You're going to get, there's things you're going to be getting back from the get-go, you know, too. And then as time goes on, man, you're really going to notice, you're going to notice how much that Suboxone was changing who you really were. I promise. Okay. And then, but yeah, I guess the other thing, I guess this kind of goes hand in hand with time flies, is just remember you will get better. You need that hope, okay? You need that hope to kind of propel you through this process, and be hopeful that you will get better. It can get very, very, very discouraging at times, especially when you're all pumped up on day 6 and maybe you're still pumped up on day 13, and then maybe later on you're on day 29 and you're not so pumped up anymore. You know, it's hard to wake up and be just so pumped up about your recovery every day, day in and day out. The post-acute withdrawals start to come on. You still don't have much energy. You're still not sleeping great, or whatever. Maybe you're sleeping worse 2 weeks down the road than you were. You know what I mean? Like, don't lose hope. Don't lose sight. You will get better. You will, dude, you'll be back 100% plus. I mean, seriously, like, you really, really will. Okay, so keep that hope. Okay, that right there, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's a big, right there's a big enough reason why a big enough reason to get off SUBOXONE and why you can do it. It won't kill you, and you will get better. That's all you need, dude. Well, yeah, really. Last but not least is God is on your side. Okay, God is on your side. And nothing can get in the way of God. When we align ourselves with God's will, there is nothing that can stop it. The hard thing sometimes is, well, aligning ourselves with God's will, because we have our own will. Gabe likes to do things Gabe's way a lot, and it always ends it always ends terribly. It might be looking okay for a while. It always ends in a bad way. Okay. God is on our side, and so, all right, so let's align ourselves with God, the living God, by the way, not just some energy in the universe. No, Jesus Christ, the God of the Bible, all right? So anyway, I don't know, this really felt like it wasn't good, so, but I'm putting it out there. God bless all y'all, V for victory, and salute.